Well, I got some berries out of that. It'll come in. Speaking of berries, let's eat some. Okay. Piece of coal, and I've got exactly 8, but I'm actually only going to cook up those, and I'm quite happy to waste a piece there. What I'll do is I'll make some more charcoal. I just want to cook up the bare minimum, because I'm going to start now. When I go and grab some pieces of flint, doubling all my ores. What? Why? Why have I only got one piece of flint? How? How have I only got one? Come on. Come on. I know you've got flint in here. Usually you end up with tons of the stuff. Always when you don't want it. Come on, I just want a bit of flint. This would be easy if I'd already got the pulver. There we go. If my pulverizer was online, that would have been so much easier. Just going to close you. Pulverizer. There we go. Pulverizer. Brilliant. So the pulverizer can go there. And my steam dynamo is going to power the pulverizer directly. And it's nearly night time, so I'll get ready to sleep. Come on. There we go. Okay, so first things first for the day, I need to get myself a bucket. Because I need something wet. I need to get myself an infinite water source. And the best place to do that is down this little rivery area that I saw earlier. Maybe I should have brought another bucket, but I want to try and avoid wasting iron if I can. Ooh, is that barley? It is. Okay. I should have just brought another bucket. I should have just made another bucket. I'll just put it here for the time being. And go back and get the water. It's not actually that far, but you know. And what'll probably happen is I forget where I put my original water. Which I think I'm about to do. Oh no, there it is. Right. So, just going to plonk it down out here for the time being. Where is it? There? Is that it? Ooh! Yeah, there's a gold gravel ore. I'll have to get a spade to get that. So, what I need to do is... I'm just going to place it down here for the time being. So, steam dynamo needs two things. Water and fuel. And then it will function. And it will produce steam, and then when it produces steam, it will produce power, and everybody's happy. Water is easy. Let's just fill this up. Eventually I'll get this so that it's not a manual process, but it's full of water. It's got 4 millibuckets in there. And swan. There we go. Got some charcoal. Put some charcoal in there. You can see it will start filling up with steam, and as it does, it starts filling up this with power. And I can put some power. I can put some of this in here, and this will crush everything down and produce me 2 dust for every 1 piece of ore that goes in. And it has a bit of a chance of getting me some bonus dust. This I can put into a furnace, whereupon it will turn into an ingot. Great. Just what we want. But it's a bit of a manual task, and it's a bit of a pain, and I've realised I actually need clay, don't I, for the next thing. There's another machine that you can power with power. This dynamo is producing what we call redstone flux, and I want to be producing a redstone furnace, but I need a load of bricks, some more copper, another redstone reception coil, and another one of these nifty little doohickeys. So I'm going to have to go and find me some clay. But first I'm going to put some copper in there. And I'm going to put all this stuff away. And also plant the barley seeds. And harvest the rest of my stuff here. So you replant you, replant you, crops, plant those seeds, replant those seeds, strawberry, chili, chili. Chili seeds, strawberry seeds, blueberry seeds. Nice! Seems like a good amount of food. And this thing builds up a bit of an internal buffer of power. I can take the charcoal out and it'll stop producing it. But it seems a little bit annoying, particularly if I put another machine here to have that there. So what I'm actually going to do is essentially make some wires. I want to make some leadstone energy conduit. I don't need much at the minute. What I'll eventually do is I'll take these and probably make like a basement area where I start putting all my power. But of course this isn't pointing at the wiring at the minute. I need to move the engine to the dynamo to point down so that it's not pointing directly at the pulverizer. While I do that, I will pulverize some iron. Actually, what I will pulverize is some tin, because I need tin more than I need iron. One of the nice things, of course, is once I do pulverize the iron and the tin, I can start to get some automation done. Which is quite useful. Because this will quite happily accept things like a hopper. So I've got a load of that. I can put a piece of charcoal in there. I haven't actually tried putting a piece of infused coal in here. That's starting to run low on power, so I'll charge it back up. I did manage to get some copper out of that. Put you there, that should get me... So I can now try and be a bit more, what's the word, efficient with my coal use for a while. And of course this thing, steam being produced, uses up the water, so I'll have to see about automating the getting in of water into the thing. Yeah, very eloquent, Matt. Silver. Let's start pulverizing the silver. I put that there. Let's go and fill that with a bit more water. In fact, how difficult to make are fluid ducts? Fluid ducts. Piece of lead and some copper. I have lead. I have lead right here. I have copper as well. I'm going to do some fun stuff. I say fun. It's not that fun. I'm going to make a... That's not how you make it. That's not the recipe. It's the other way around. A portable tank. And I can fill that portable tank with water. And I can see it's got 3 buckets in, 4 buckets in, 5, 6, 7, 8. But the water isn't getting into the dynamo, this isn't filling up, and that's because this tank is in input mode, which means it's filling, but it's not emptying. Need to do something about that. But first, I'm going to do the simplest piece of automation I can with this. Stick a hopper on this. So these things are quite cool. There's a big interface here, and as you can see, I've just turned the colours off, and all the colours have just